Lawrence, and as we get into these warmer months, firefighters want to get the message out about wildfire preparedness.
That's right. Crowd 4's Gail Ong joins us live in sunny Marin County with the details there. You see the wildflowers, some insects it looks like. Gail, spring has sprung.
Spring has sprung. It's been a nice spring day, hasn't it? And, you know, luckily the North Bay and here in Marin County has received some rain in recent weeks, so that's certainly helping with the drought situation. But I have been talking to firefighters, though we are approaching those warmer months, and they want to get the message out there to, if you live in those fire zones, especially to prepare now, if you haven't already.
You know, the safety space, the fire space away from your residence, you know, that kind of thing.
Richard Cole of Mill Valley knows the drill about creating defensible space around his home to make it more fire resistant.
As a homeowner, you just got to do that safety space and take care of business. And it doesn't seem to be a big chore.
And that is exactly what firefighters statewide are urging people to do.
That pre-planning is huge. Your property, going out there and just kind of starting to gauge and size up what may need to be done in your property and start making those lists. You know, if you need to mow, you got back fields, cleaning your gutters, stuff of that sort.
Will Powers with the Santa Rosa Fire Department says the department usually puts that message out to the community as it gets warmer towards peak fire season.
Open those go bags up. Check if you have any expired food in there, check your batteries, make sure your flashlights are working, and just make sure those go bags are replenished.
Back in February, the state's fire marshal released new maps after the disastrous Southern California firestorms. Several cities in the Bay Area are considered to be in that high fire severity zone, including here around the North Bay.
Be prepared. You know, here in California, we burn year round, but it's always better to just refresh if it's something that you haven't been thinking about lately.
Yeah, and you know, it's hard to believe. Not too long ago, we were just talking about flooding in this area of Marin County and in the North Bay in general. But yeah, that is just the main message. I'm sure we will be doing more stories like this as it gets warmer. But that is the main takeaway, and something that firefighters also want to point out. Every town and city, they do have a preparedness checklist on their websites. Reporting live here in Marin County, Gail Ong, Cron 4 News.
All right, Gail, thanks for that. All good advice.